We are confirmed as the champions of League One. Roll the intro. Hello and welcome back to the Sunderland Save on FM22, where we're attempting to rebuild Sunderland to a Premier League team. And, we've smashed League One. 45 games played, 30 wins, 9 draws, 6 losses, 99 points with 1 game left to play. Can we beat that 100-point barrier mark? That would be incredible, to be honest. And, well. We've got 2 strikers who are both on 21 goals, and they're against Ryan Hardy for top goal scorer of the season, which is very, very interesting. They're both going to be playing today because we've been rocking a 3 at the back formation for the end of the season. Since we've confirmed our league champion title, we've actually changed up formation a little bit, as you can see here. 5-2-1-2, 5-2-1-2 wing backs and wing backs. It's all been great, other than a 2-0 loss to Rotherham, which was a really annoying. They've got my number, Rotherham. Can't beat them for love nor money. But it's all been great. 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, 2-2, 2-0 loss. I mean, all the 2s, to be honest. But yes, Ross Stewart, Ricky J. Jones battling each other out for the top goal scorer at the club. Ricky J. Jones came alive against Crewe with a 3-0 win. He got 2 goals. He got another one against Lincoln, where Carlos Tevez then got on the score sheet. Ricky J. Jones then got another 2 against Gillingham. He then got another one against Cambridge, but so did Ross Stewart, and Ross Stewart also scored 1 against Plymouth as well. So it's going very well. We've won the league. We know what's going to happen. We're going to go quickly do the game against Morecambe. Quick end of season review. Get through all the awards. Get ready for the next season, where we may be without Dennis Sirkin, because Tottenham have paid his buyback clause of £6 million. Which is a little bit annoying because he is coming on very nicely. He's had a very good season for us, and he is our only left back at the club that we own. Obviously, Connor Townsend came in on loan. We went through that in the last episode, and I don't think we can afford to bring this guy in full throttle next time to play for us. It depends if West Brom transfer list him. We're not sure. We'll have to keep an eye on that because he's been very good as well. Morgan Boys is the other one that we're potentially going to look to bring in full time, but we're going to be up against Preston, I think it is, that want him. We offered them $6,000 to take him now to try and get a deal done before Preston can beat us to offering him a contract, but Liverpool turned it down, so we're just going to wait for his contract to expire. Ross Stewart is also wanted by Portsmouth. We've got Embleton and Pritchard both wanted by Bristol City. Luke 09 wanted by QPR and Reading. So lots of our players are wanted. We've also got San Jose in America want Yaroslav Yak, which I'm not against selling. But the big thing, we still cannot get a work permit for Hoffman. We've put another bid in, this time to keep his loan for next season. I'm sure Bayern will accept it. We just need to hope the work permit gets done. It's proving very, very difficult. In terms of everything else, we haven't lined up anything else for transfers. There have been no Bosmans that we can bring in from abroad. Our scouting isn't good enough to actually find those sort of people. We have been given our budgets for next year, £3.29 million, which is awesome, and a £65,000 a week wage budget, which is much bigger than what we've got at the moment. So financially, we're actually doing. Sorry, that was 67,000 left over. It's gone up to 192. We've got some playing ability with financial wise into next season, but I mean, if we can't get Hoffman back on loan, we're going to need a goalkeeper. We're probably going to need a left back. Strikers, if we can keep hold of Ricky J. Jones and Ross Stewart, I'm happy. If we're going to keep one of them, I want it to be Ricky J. Jones. He looks phenomenal in this game. Anthony Elanga, no chance we're going to get him back. Too expensive. We can extend the loan, but if we do the loan, excuse this little glitch in the skin at the moment. There is a new one to download, which we'll be getting eventually. But yeah, you can see the total cost of the loan is going to be £9 million, and we just can't agree to that at the moment. Going into the Championship, we do need to save some money. So yes, we'll get into the game. This glitch will go away as soon as I click on the next screen. We'll be back for kickoff against Morecambe for the final game of the League One season. So here we are then into game day, and we're playing the 5 at the back. We're going to give it a go again. Last game of the season, why not? So that we can get Stewart and Jade Jones partnering each other up front as they battle it out for the The final game of the season, with both of them in with a chance of winning the Golden Boot in League One, which would be absolutely incredible. We do have to hope that the Plymouth striker doesn't score, though, because at the moment he's ruining the party for one of them. So we need to make sure. I think Ricky J. Jones, if he scores, he's played a lot less games than the Plymouth guy. So it should go in our favour. As Pert Harris, he has it for Morecambe up the line. 09 will intercept that one easily. Hoffman on the ball, out to Flanagan with our 3 at the back. Look at it. It allows us to keep the ball so much better at the back. It's really, really helpful. So Evans into Doyle. Doyle up to Stewart as the target forward. Into Ricky J. Jones' strike partner. He's got the pace. He shoots. Good save from Anderson in goal. And Ricky J. Jones with the chance to go level with the Plymouth striker in the top goal scorer competition for League One. Embleton in. Evans with a header. It went all the way to the back post and it was headed away nicely. But yeah, is Ricky J. Jones going to be annoyed by that one? I'm sure he is. And to be fair, unselfish play from his strike partner. They both know they'll be up against each other to go for this top goal scorer, as Phillips has it for Morecambe. We are away from home on the last day of the season, which I don't really like, because I normally like to say, do it for the fans, which is what I said, because I wasn't paying attention. I thought we were playing at home. But yeah, we are away. So yeah, come on, let's get a bit more going here, chaps. Come on, put it together. Stockton tackled well. Evans, Pritchard, Stewart. Ricky J. Jones, he's going to lay Embleton in. As Embleton, he didn't have the pace, but the shot was not far away over the bar. And we do play some very nice football. And we're going to stick with that in the Championship. We're going to try and play our passing football, keeping the ball. I'm sure we're going to struggle in our first season in the Championship back up there. But hopefully we can make something happen. Ricky J. Jones into Townsend. Connor Townsend back to Ricky J. Jones. Look at that pace. It's unbelievable. Back to Townsend again, but he's tackled. Cleared away. Flanagan. Evans, out to Embleton, over the top, Ricky J. Jones this time gets the goal, his 22nd goal of the season. Ricky J. Jones fires it home, and is that going to put him in the driving seat for the top goal scorer award? Can he get another one? We'll have to find out. Flanagan into Evans. Evans here just laid it square into Embleton. A lovely ball. Look at the run. It was the left back here that kept him onside, and that's what Ricky J. Jones does very, very well. Can he do it in the Championship is another question. It's a step up for him. Hopefully he can still be among the goals, because he has been absolutely phenomenal for us this season. 2.4 million, well spent. That little loan beforehand as well has been superb. 1-0 up, it looks like, at half time, as Morecambe have sort of died off a little bit after an early good spell for them. But outstretched arms, I'm very happy. Dominating possession, which is what I want us to do. Really reinforce that message as we have been all season. But this has been absolutely brilliant. So 55 minutes gone. We've made our first sub. 09 on the right hand side picked up a yellow card, not playing very well. So he's come off for Huggins, who's come on. As that's a lovely ball from Stewart into Ricky J. Jones. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, Ricky. Oh, it would have been amazing. It would have been amazing. Corner. Embleton swings it in. Flanagan with a free run at the ball onto that sort of middle area penalty spot. And Flanagan with a superb header, just running on and nuts it into the goal. Keeper's got absolutely no chance. 2-0 up. It looks like we're going to break that 100 barrier mark. And come on, are we taking a 5 or a 3 at the back formation into the Championship next year? That is the key. Do we need Stewart and Jones both up front getting goals? That is a key, right? Pritchard's a little bit tired. Final game of the season. On you come, Carlos Tevez. What a man. Get him on. I mean, he's an absolute knobhead in real life, judging by the Man United, Man City escapade. But yes, he's been really good. Bringing him in at League One level, he's been absolutely brilliant. It's going to be interesting to see what we do with him in the Championship as well. I'm not averse to putting him on the transfer list and selling him. I'm trying to convince him to become a coach so that we can put him in the backroom staff, but he wants to be a manager, so we'll have to see how that plans out. But with 7 minutes to go, I don't know what's happening in the Plymouth game, if they've scored, who scored for them, but it's a Route 1 ball up to Ricky J. Jones. Can he lay up for Stewart? Stewart with a header, it's over the bar. They're trying to set each other up. If they can be joint top goal scorers, it would be amazing. Can we look? I was just going to see if we could get the final results up, but let's wait and see. As Ganawa flicks that one on towards Stockton, he brings it down well. Phillips, Cooney, out to McLaughlin. McLaughlin goes back to Cooney. Good pressure though. Phillips out to Pert Harris into Gibson's feet on the left hand side for Morecambe. Ball in, offside surely, but Wisdom clears it away. It looked offside, but Andre Wisdom was there to get it away. Delaney all the way back to Anderson, who has the ball. O'Connor Yellow carded O'Connor. Well, if it was earlier on in the game, I'll tell us to run at him. That's a lovely ball over the top. And, well, Arta Ganua's got there. And it's not going to be disallowed. 2-1. Not too long to go. It's a lovely ball here. O'Connor just laid it out to Cooney. And then just no real marking as Phillips picks it up. He got the wrong side of Andre Wisdom in between him and Doyle. Lovely left-footed volley. And a lovely goal, to be fair to him. We'll give him a bit of praise. There's 2 minutes to go. We've won the league title. So I'm not that fussed. Even if we draw, it's annoying, but I'm really not that fussed. As McPake isn't going to get that. Wisdom into Huggins. Up to Stewart. Stewart into Ricky J. Jones. Is this the moment? Oh, he's missed another Andresen. What a save to deny Ricky J. Jones a real possibility of the Golden Boot. It's not the Golden Boot, is it, in League One? It's probably just the top goal scorer award. Embleton, in it goes. Flanagan can't get that one. And it's surely going to be kept alive by Embleton. 3 minutes more of injury time as that's cleared away. We get another clearance on it, and Gibson will pick this one up at left back. It's an entertaining game to end the season, that's for sure. Stewart, Tevez, over the top. Ricky J. Jones uses his pace. This time, yes, Ricky J. Jones, his 23rd goal of the season. Carlos Tevez, what a pass. And Ricky J. Jones puts on the afterburners. Is that enough for the League One top goal scorer award? What a ball from Tevez. And Jones against a really tall, lanky centre-back. The striker's always going to win the race. And that is 3-1. That is 102 points this season. And hopefully, the top goal scorer award for Ricky J. Jones, who ends that game on a 9.1, getting 2 goals. I really hope he can do it in the Championship. I really, really hope he can. Outstretched arms, nice work. That was brilliant. I like this 3 at the back formation. I'm wondering, is it going to be a bit too open in the Championship? But 102 points, a goal difference of 57. And can you believe it? Portsmouth have edged out Ipswich Town on the final day of the season. That is incredible because I think Ipswich were second for the majority of the run-in. Yes, they were. And they've dropped off at the last minute. And Portsmouth have come from down in 5th. An wonderful end to the season for Portsmouth. They're going to come up with us straight away. And Ipswich Town are going to go plummeting into the playoffs. And you don't want to be going into the playoffs with bad form. But look at that. We've deserved to go up top since, the 12th game of the season. A 2-1 loss to Gillingham. A 2-1 win, against Gillingham. And it's been a great season. We have shown a loan interest in Hoffman. The offer has been accepted. Is it going to be the case of him getting a work permit? As Ricky Jade Jones, 2 more goals. Superb in front of goal, my friend. As Portsmouth get it with a 3-2 win on the final day as well. God, they've done well. They've done very, very well. We get 25 grand for winning the league. Woo! Excellent. As Ricky Jade Jones is impressing the assistant manager as well. Right. We'll come back for the end of season review thing. I think we've got to wait for all the playoffs to be done. So we'll get through the playoffs and I'll be back for the end of season review. So here we are then, the end of season review. I didn't have to wait for the playoffs. I had to continue about 3 times and that was it. So the end of season review, the new arrivals that have joined the club this year. It's been a busy season in the transfer market and it's safe to say there's some good business done, bringing in key new signings who contributed hugely to this season. And Ricky J. Jones is the star signing from Peterborough, 2.4 million, 37 appearances overall, 23 goals, 1 assist. He's an out-and-out goal scorer, really doesn't care about setting other people up. But good wage, a cheap deal. It's going to be very, very nice indeed. Connor Townsend gets an A+. The whole deal looked very good value for money, which is good. Hopefully we can get something similar again. Callum Doyle, A+, done before we got here. Anthony Alanga, A+. The fact it cost 20 grand to get him in for the whole season, and he's had 24 goal contributions in 32 games is incredible. Alex Pritchard, as soon as we got him and we were playing him, I was like, this guy's too good for League One. So I'm glad that we've got him up into the Championship. 19 assists. Dennis Sirkin for £1 million. Looks like we're selling him back to Tottenham for £6 million after his really impressive season. We've gone through Ricky J. Jones. Andre Wisdom, free transfer. Andre Wisdom, A+. Really, really good deal. That one, really impressed. Morgan Boyd still got a B+, even though he only played 3 games. Yaroslav Yak, a B+. 90k was so cheap as well. Xhaku on loan from Union Berlin. He did okay. A C+. Hoffman, the goalkeeper, A+. Excited to sign him on loan. A whole deal was very good value for money. 58 appearances. In the league, he was phenomenal. 46 appearances, 39 conceded goals, 19 clean sheets. A really good season for him. I really want to give him a chance in the Championship if we can get that deal done. It'll be really, really good. Then we go into a little bit of the lesser known peels. Noel Huggins from Leeds was done before we got here. Carlos Tevez didn't get a rating, but 11 games, 2 goals and 4 assists, did pretty well. Corey Evans from Blackburn did very well indeed as well. Joe Hugill on loan, 9 appearances overall, 1 goal. Jordan Ibe from Derby, 3 sub-appearances, 0 goals, 0 assists, but a 6.7. He's definitely going to be a backup, massive emergency backup player next year. And Joel Valencia, who is arguably our only bad signing, the only real flop I think we've done, because we paid quite a lot in wages, $6,000 a week to get him from Brentford. I was very excited, and he massively underwhelmed, which was very, very annoying. There is the season results. Top of the table, 102 points. The competition top goal scorer is Ricky J. Jones for us with 23 goals. We still don't know if he's beaten the Plymouth man to it. They wanted us to get promotion. We went up as champions and we got a B-. In the FA Cup, we got knocked out in the 4th round to Premier League Wolves, but we still did very well. The board were delighted to get to the 4th round, which was great. The Carabao Cup, we got knocked out in the 3rd round by Tottenham, so 2 Premier League teams knocking us out with the cup competitions. And they were delighted to reach the 3rd round as well. And the Papa John's Trophy, we got knocked out by Shrewsbury in the Northern section 2nd round, and they didn't care. So that's not a problem. Moments to remember then. The biggest win of the season, 6-0. We beat Fleetwood. Really helped out by Rossiter getting a red card inside 16 minutes. We were 2-0 up by that point. We scored 4 more goals. Ricky J. Jones getting 2. Stewart getting 1. Story of the season with those 2 up front. Sunderland, match to remember, 4-0 away win at Burton. Really nicely done. Corey Evans, Neil Pritchard and Stewart on the score sheets there. And goal of the season was scored in that game by Mr. Pritchard as the Sunderland attacking midfield delights fans and pundits alike by scoring a well-struck effort from 25 metres out, which is lovely. And financial-wise, okay, club's reputation hasn't really changed, but it might do going into next season. No new sponsorship deals yet, but going into the Championship, I'll be very surprised if they don't get new deals for sponsorship. But we had 1.97 million come into the club through sponsorship, nearly 500 grand, $500,000 through broadcast. Corporate and hospitalities brought in 1.7 million. Prize money, just shy of £200,000, and match day commercial and retail was £1.5 million, which is great. Shirt sales, 1.3 million shirt sales, with non-domestic ones of 133,000. Stewart, Pritchard, Embleton, Tevez up there, and Ricky J. Jones as well. Tevez surprises me. Big name, obviously having an impact there. And how we lined up through the season, we definitely did not play Ramirez in attacking midfield. I'll tell you that right now. He would have played in one of these roles. But, yeah, interesting. Lyndon Gooch is in there. Ramirez is in there. So, a lot of teams... I mean, it's an interesting one. We've lost Gooch. We've lost Ramirez. Elanga's going to go back to United because we can't afford his loan. Doyle, I have no idea what's going to happen there. I'm going to hope we can get him again next season. Sirkin's going back to Spurs. 09 isn't the best right back in the world. So even just by this best 11 lineup, there's quite a lot of changes that could be happening to the team. And here we go, the accolades. Manager awards. We got Sky Bet League 1 Manager of the Month for August, November and December. Ross Stewart was the fans' player of the season, the 25-year-old striker. Young player of the season was Elliot Embleton. Signing of the season, Ricky J. Jones. Goal of the season, Alex Pritchard. Top goal scorer in all competitions, Ross Stewart with 30 goals. Most assists was Alex Pritchard with 19. Player of the match was Embleton. Highest average rating, Embleton. And interestingly, most passes completed per 90, 73 passes in 90 minutes. Yaroslav Yac, which really surprises me because he was never played as a ball-playing defender, who has always played as just a normal centre-back. So, record breakers then. Ross Stewart breaks the record for the most amount of goals in a season with 30. Pritchard with the most assists with 19. The goalkeeper Hoffman gets 25 clean sheets, which is the most in a player in a season. Embleton, 7-man of the matches. Luke O'Nien with the worst discipline. And Ricky J. Jones with the fastest goal of 23 seconds. Competition awards. We didn't get any. I'm really hoping that Plymouth guy didn't score 2 goals. But there we go. The summary. We are the Sky Bet League 1 champions. We go up at an absolute canter above Portsmouth. It was a great season. And, yeah, they claimed the title to back up their pre-season credentials. And there we go. Absolutely brilliant stuff this season. It has been superb. And Ricky J. Jones did, he did get top goal scorer. Plymouth haven't qualified for the playoffs. Now, do the playoffs still count? Marquis isn't in there. I think Shrewsbury have. And if Cosgrove can score 4 goals in the playoffs, Oh no, they finished outside as well. I think Ricky J. Jones is now nailed on for the top goal scorer in League One, which is absolutely incredible. We've just gone through all of this. Data Hub episode will be coming in the future. I just need to figure out when I want to do it. Club vision and expectation. Develop the clubs, play defensively solid football, make the most of set pieces, play counter-attacking football, work within the wage budget, fight bravely against relegation, and grow the club's reputation. Okay, so they're not expecting too much next year. So let's go in and negotiate. And the only one I want to get rid of is play defensively solid football. It's not how I roll, guys. We're all about scoring the goals. We're all about scoring the goals. Fine. You want it in there, we'll put it in there. We're not going to change anything with how we play. But yeah, we're about outscoring our opponent. That's what we try and do. But team leaders then, Corey Evans and Luke O'Nien. Luke O'Nien might leave the club this summer. Pritchard, Flanagan, Stewart, Hoffman and Tevez in the highly influential ones. And then and everyone else below that. The end of season team meeting. We are going to fight bravely against relegation. I'm already looking ahead to next season, and we're definitely good enough to avoid being drawn into a relegation battle. I'm delighted with promotion this season. You've all earned the right to test yourself at the next level, and I have faith that we're able to avoid getting involved in a battle. I'll have to improve the squad to make sure we're not in the same situation again. Looking ahead, I'm optimistic we can avoid relegation. Congratulations on winning promotion this season. It's a great achievement. We have to focus on staying up next season now, and I'm convinced that with the right additions to the squad, we can avoid the drop. Corey Evans is delighted that we're going to add to the squad. Everybody else is hurt, offended. This is a nightmare. What have I done? Okay. I'm very confident to do what I said, and I won't settle for anything less than your best and help and achieve it. I might have been asking too much. All I can really expect is your heart. Okay, let's change it to say we'll work as hard as possible. It's nice to see a bit more realism. Okay, thanks. That's what everyone wanted to do. Enjoy your break. We'll discuss some promises next season. Sounds very promising. I can't wait to get on with the new season. Well, that's because you'll be playing for Spurs, mate. So you're probably very excited about going to play in the Premier League, where you probably won't even play at all. So, yeah, great stuff. Everyone's going on holiday. We're going to get a nice long break. Ricky J. Jones comes second in Player of the Month. We don't get anything Doncaster. Rotherham, Doncaster. So Doncaster doing a good job. And Gareth Ainsworth still at Wickham. He normally gets poached, I think, by someone else. But yeah, lovely stuff. It is the end of the season. It is the end of the first season. And it's been a successful first season up into the Sky Bet Championship. Let's have a quick look just to see what's happening in the Championship. Sheffield United won it. Bournemouth have got promoted. And Bristol City have secured a playoff spot. All very much to play for the last three playoff spots. Derby are down. Obviously, they start with 12 points deduction in this save. Forest look like they're going down, and possibly Peterborough, although Huddersfield aren't safe either. So all to play for in the final day of the season in the Championship season. What about the Premier League then? Man City at the top, haven't quite won the league. Man United got a game in hand, and that would put them top. Chelsea, Liverpool, Leicester, Tottenham still fighting it out for some of the European places. Watford are not officially down, but they pretty much are. Brighton look like they're going down as well. West Ham are going to be fighting to bring Brentford back into the mix. Maybe Wolves as well. Lots to play for this season. Is there anyone we could pretend? If West Ham go to the Championship now, they won't drop people down to us, I don't think. But yeah, anyway, what a season. A really good performance from the guys. Absolutely loved it. What a first season. I hope you've enjoyed it. Leave a like. Subscribe if you have. Let me know where you think we need to recruit in the summer. I mean, the main one might be a goalkeeper, because we don't have anyone if we can't get Hoffman back from Bayern Munich. So it should be a very interesting pre-season and a summertime as we go into the Championship. I can't wait to keep this one going. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back in the next episode. But for now, I'm out. Cheers.